Damas y caballeros, you are in the presence of the greatest intercontinental champion, Triple A Mega Campeón, and Royal Rumble winner of all time. And now, it is the moment you have all been waiting for. Liv is going to make her decision on who she will face at Wrestlemania. So, will the champions please come out so my güerita can make her decision face to face? Women's World Champion Stephanie Vaquer.
You know, Corey, it was right here in Atlanta, Georgia last summer that started Stephanie Vaquer's rise here in WWE. She won the Battle Royal at Evolution. She would go on, of course, to win the world title.
What stood out to me most of all the controversial things Vaquer said last week to Liv Morgan was the fact that Stephanie Vaquer feels as though she's walked through hell and made it her own. La Primera is eager to take the grandest stage of them all and prove to the world that nobody can out-wrestle her.
And one of the important points that Stephanie made was that she's done it on her own. She hasn't had any support. She hasn't had anybody backing her up. She hasn't had to hide behind anybody else like Liv Morgan has.
Where Vaquer came from in Chile, there really isn't any wrestling scene, so to speak. Stephanie literally had to travel the globe, all in hopes of someday getting an opportunity to step through the doors of WWE. She's here, and she's champ.
WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill.
Don may have mispronounced this because he's not allowed to look at other women.
Oh, I get it.
He's not familiar with pronunciations. I understand. I mean, if you had to wear Etha, you'd understand.
I don't.
You should get one.
Tell my wife that.
But Cole, I don't know how anyone in their right mind can look at the physical specimen that is Jade Cargill and think to themselves, I want to fight her at WrestleMania.
Yeah, Storm is coming to WrestleMania. Jade Cargill will defend the WWE Women's Championship. The only question is, who will she face? Will it be Liv, or will it be the winner of Saturday's Chamber match?
I know you guys have been patiently waiting for me to decide who my WrestleMania opponent is going to be. And I'm ready. I've decided. But there is something I'd like to get off my chest first, if that's okay. Stephanie, last week your words really caught me by surprise. I'm really not used to getting vulnerable like that. And I really thought about what you said. I thought about what you said all week. And you're right. You were right. I didn't realize how selfish I've been. I didn't realize how I've only been thinking about my own experience. I didn't realize how privileged I really was. You said I've had 10 years with the best medical, the best coaches, the best facilities. And even so, I still thought that I was struggling. And to be honest, I really didn't know much about your story. I really didn't know too much. I didn't know that you had to scratch and claw and fight 10 years just to be here in WWE. And now that I know about your story, I just want to say that I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I judged you. It is very clear to me that you are the champion that you are because of what you had to go through. But now I need to focus on my story. And with that being said,
Oh!
Well, I think we have our answer as to who Liv's choice is at Wrestlemania.
And Liv Morgan not done yet. She felt like she was disrespected last week. Obviously, the words very hollow from Liv Morgan tonight. And to Corey's point, she apparently made her choice. The world champ at WrestleMania. Stephanie Vaquer never had a chance after the cheap shot by the Women's Royal Rumble winner. And oblivion.
If that happens in Las Vegas at WrestleMania, this will be the sight we see. And new Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
Clarified a lot of things tonight. In 54 nights, Morgan will take on Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's World title. And we also know now that the winner of Saturday's Women's Elimination Chamber match will face Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship.
When it looked like Morgan was about to address Cargill, wham! Microphone shot right to the temple of La Primera, followed by oblivion. And Liv Morgan letting the world know she is locked in